With us we have Barry Rukoro, the Secretary General of the NFA. Now Barry, we've had a big announcement here this morning, a big sponsorship for regional football in Namibia. Just tell us more about that.
You know, this kind of intervention by a corporate citizen of our country is a first in the history of football in Namibia. It is a very important intervention. The sponsorship by IFS to regional football will enable the NFA to make meaningful the leagues at the lower end of the structure of the NFA. It will give opportunities to new and more players at the lower end of football. As you know, our game is about mass participation. In order for us to discover the top talent, we must encourage mass participation at the lower end of the structure, which this sponsorship is aiming to achieve. It is important because it gives incentive and an opportunity to dream to the young players who are normally coming in at that lower end. It is important because the players coming in at that lower end are those players that eventually turns up to play in your Namibia Premier League and for the Brave Warriors and the national under-20s and so on. It is important because it will give us much more direction in terms of the administration, because some of the funds will go towards administration. It will also give much better incentives to referees in those regions. There will be much more meaning for our young people who cannot be football stars to now become referees and football administrators. So it's really a broad sponsorship in terms of its reach and relevance, I think.
Right, and if you look at development as a whole in Namibia, these are 3 regions of the 14. What are your plans or what's the situation on the ground there?
You know, as I have just explained now, we continue to work very hard to make sure that all our 14 regions are benefiting from similar investments. We are not only talking to IFS. I think IFS is a leader now in this area. As I said, we have a responsibility to make sure that our sponsors remains in business and that they grow their business in order for their sponsorship to football to grow as well. All things being equal, the current beneficiaries may continue to benefit, and new ones may come on board. So at an appropriate time we will make that announcement. But yes, we remain very committed and working very hard around the clock to make sure that all our 14 regions benefit from similar investment.